Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have the ball first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position. And these are two of the best in the entire country.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a good-looking throw, and I know when we talk Wisconsin offense, we're always talking about running backs, but they've seen their fair share of QBs too. Darren Bevel back in my day, Scott Tolzien had some success, and then, of course, Russell Wilson also. This guy right now in this game, he needs to get himself into a rhythm, and if he gets there, he's dangerous.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Edwards. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Guys, that was a 99-yard pick 6. Never mind, guys, 96. That looks like a 99.
The interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Houston. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal block. Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing right. Makes the grab outside. It's Thomas. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A long way to go for this offense. To throw, it's Edwards. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Broussard. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again.
Guys, so let's try an onside kick here.
I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. 1 more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Pulls it in. It's Broussard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Connors. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Weckman. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
Houston, 35. Wisconsin, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. to work with a first down in the final period. Back to pass, it's Edwards. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Connors. It'll fall incomplete.
Guys, if he caught that, that would have been crazy. Guys, I'm going to run that again.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it.
Racing down the left side. The 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Looking for a productive play on first down. Hands it off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Takes it the other way.
And guys, that's his second pick 6 of the game.
This has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake, down a throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Edwards. Rushes on him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but
Guys, if I just put it a little bit to the right, it would be good. As we see, us in Wisconsin, us in Houston comes out for win against Wisconsin, 49-0. A great thing for us, not so much for them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content, just for your friends and family. And don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions for FC 26, Man NFL 26, or College Football 26. As I'll see you guys in the next video. As have a great rest of your day.
From here, for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.